This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to start us off. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff on a single back formation. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the ball rolls down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. The senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Florida State offense is back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Nolan. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense ready to start this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He's looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now the defense able to bring it down. The Noles are in the red zone.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida State.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10. And they'll give it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Noles come to the line with first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Nolan. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to scramble. Put some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Dropping back, it's Nolan. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Seminoles will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Nolan. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
Oh, he's lost the ball. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to throw. It's Nolan. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Now they call a run. He's brought down out at the 46. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
A
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fowler. The defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. He breaks free. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Makes a quick catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense. And here comes
stop. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, this offense continues to struggle to find any kind of rhythm at all. May want to try to run the football to hopefully set up some play action, but right now it has been a rough game.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the try for 2. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The senior calls his own number and picks up the 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Looking to set up a scrimmage here. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Riley. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the screen just never seemed to have a chance there, and the quarterback ultimately pays a hefty price. This might be one you may want to practice more during the week before you want to pull it out during a game.
And it's good, right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Now you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
No fair catch, so going to make a return here. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge game like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. It's caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
You know, a first down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a fourth down and an interesting decision. Do you go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Throws it to the right. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's hit as he throws it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He can go. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. So a first down now. We're going to see if that penalty proves costly in a very tight game here in the fourth quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks it up himself and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The offense will keep it on the ground here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. run now on third down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.